Welcome back, everybody, to the Nerdcore Live Show. It's episode 286, and it is a wonderful Saturday night here. We've got to ride. Let's ride, right, Brad?
Let's ride. Let's ride.
Yeah. We're gonna be talking about the Fast X trailer today, but before we can get into any of that, it's me, the Nerd Chicano, here to go ahead and host this thing. And Brad is here with me, my co-host. I guess I'm just off one today as well. Um, yeah, Brad, what's up?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Saturday.
Saturday. Hey, family, what's up,
Let's
Kylie?
let's ride. Let's
Yeah,
ride.
yeah, we're here to talk about this thing right here. Look, talking about this upcoming film. Um,
Right on the Criterion channel.
yeah, right. Yeah. I hate whoever fucking made that meme where it was side and side comparison with the seventh seal. Because yeah, it's in the same freaking what's it called pose and everything,
I
bro.
mean, it really is.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god, I hate this. But
I
yeah,
mean,
this made me
just a
laugh.
bunch of Catholics. That's all it
Yep.
is.
Yeah, this made me laugh. But yeah, man. Brad, how are you doing today?
I'm I've been drinking.
Drink. Brad's like, yeah, that's why I got the hiccups.
So I got the hiccups. I've been drinking. But I made
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Made it on time.
yeah. Living our lives a quarter mile at a time, not as proverb, but because of
That's why
gas
this is
prices.
why we choosing to switch to electric.
Oh man, there's a lot I want to talk about today in regards to this film because
That's
I don't know. I feel like last year Vin really well, not last year, it was the year before that when Fast 9 came out. I feel like Vin really started to kind of get up his ass a little bit about these movies. Um, he's really started to
well,
get up his.
but what movie has had 10 fucking movies with it? There's not many. If you go back into the category and what we've seen, Star Wars maybe, there's
Yeah,
there's probably 10 movies, give or
well,
take.
9 is the main
9.
saga, right?
Yeah.
But Rogue
Yeah,
One,
yeah. Yeah, so there's probably 9 there's not a lot of a lot
Star
of
Trek.
franchises that have made it to 10 movies. So you got to kind of think of that like, well, I guess he can kind of be a dick about it in some form because he's been in it since the first one. I know because I watched the first one. Like Vin Diesel has been in all 10 movies.
Okay, then, Brad. Then let's go ahead and just let Cameron be up his own ass too. Because I mean, I guess you could start saying there's like the man is really successful. He's provided if we start doing this thing,
So let
Brad.
me. The thing
This,
with Cameron is Cameron always starts with, the blue creatures, and it's like I'm not digging, I'm not digging that whole franchise because he only made 2 movies now with Avatar. I mean, if you want to go back to Terminator, to Alien 2, even to Titanic, sure. Like Cameron can be up his own ass with that, but still, that's only 4 movies. So
yeah, but I mean,
don't
either
you
way,
can't
like,
start bragging about Avatar because I think Avatar's shit.
yeah. Well, I mean, Brad, I think these movies are shit. The ones I've
I
seen.
don't I
Yeah.
I mean dependent. Like if you want to argue Fast and Furious 2 is shit, I'll be right there with you. I think the first Fast and Furious is good for what
First
it
is
is.
good.
I think the third one is good, Tokyo Drift. Dependent. Like if you take out the fucking lead actor and goddamn Bow Wow, I think you're good.
To
Everything else
me,
about that
to
movie is
me, I
pretty
think
good.
everything goes downhill after number 4.
Well, here's the thing with Fast and Furious. You originally have a drag racing movie, which got all of us 16, 17-year olds be like, yeah, this is fucking cool. Like this is fucking how it is. You make your own car, you fucking race it, you get pink slips. Like there was even a show where you just raced for pink slips, and it's fucking ridiculous. Um, but then they go and they make it into a spy movie, which it had to generate into something because can't just have 10 movies of people just drag racing the whole time. At some point, you got to shoot Ludacris into space because it just has to be done.
Yeah, well, what's it called? I don't know, man. It's just I think that this stuff is just so. Like I said, I just
It's
the man has that one. The
let's
man is
bring
like
it out.
going.
It's fucking ridiculous
No, well, I mean, I
in
think it's
every
ridiculous
form
for him to
except
be
the
like,
first movie. The first movie was actually based on a news report. Let's be real here. The first movie, I've seen the first movie like 25 times, so I'm allowed to like state this. The first movie is based on actual factual information, and then it goes into Wonderland.
I mean, what's it called? I think what like I don't give a shit about like these movies. Like obviously I don't. What's it called? They
Well, of
don't
course
seem
you don't,
fun.
because you
They
don't.
just don't seem fun to me, bro. They just
Well, they
don't.
don't seem fun to you. They seem fun to me. Like
Yeah,
I
but
fucking am entertained the hell by them because I know they're stupid. I get they're stupid. I mean, it's kind of when you bring some movies to me and you're like, oh, these are the greatest. I'm just like, this is fucking ridiculous. Like this main
well, I
character is
think
just
what's
stupid as
ridiculous
shit.
was I think what was ridiculous is when Vin equates himself to Federico Fellini or when Vin equates himself to J.R.R.
You can't
Tolkien.
put that on these movies though, because Vin
Yeah,
Diesel's up his
well,
own
that's why I'm
ass.
talking about Vin. That's why I'm talking
Yeah,
about
Vin
Vin being
Diesel's
up
up
his
his own
ass.
ass for some reason with this last movie. It's like I can't explain that one. It's like James Cameron up his own ass. Um, but let's be real. These movies, if you watch them for the point of their being watched, they're just entertainment. They're not meant to be good or bad. They're just fucking entertaining as shit. Like who wouldn't want to see Tyrese and Ludacris shot into space? So I'm like, I'll raise my first hand.
Looks
Like
like
I'll
there's
watch that.
somebody
I'll fucking
back
watch
to.
that.
Looks like they're sending Dominic back to 1955 in the upcoming trailer. I just hope he doesn't end up being his own fan, being
Being
his
his
own
own
fan.
grandpa.
So look, man. I mean, that's fine. Look. When do we ever start the show right off the gate with the topic? I guess. I don't know. I just, like I said, Vin Diesel has been annoying me ever since like 2021 or
Well,
2020.
well, here's the thing: is I mean, Vin Diesel can make some good movies. Like we've seen Riddick. Riddick was
Riddick,
good.
Pitch Black.
Riddick was good, but Riddick Vin Diesel didn't really have any speaking part in that. He like had a few minor. I mean, it's the same thing when we equate The Rock, when we equate Jason Momoa. We didn't create any of those big muscly guys, and we're just like, well, I wish they shut up because then I just enjoy the movie, and that's really what happens. It's like you just don't get into it unless they're like not talking.
Yeah, and I mean, like, look, I'm now I've gone into the rabbit hole of the IMDb page. I'm gonna do this now. Because like,
Are you gonna bring this up on screen? I think we should bring it up on screen.
yeah, hold on. I got you. Let's go ahead and
I
look
am
at this.
Groot.
Let's look at this. It's
That's
every
right,
now.
Kylie. Like he has one fucking thing he says in that whole movie. And it's perfect.
I I am Groot. We are Groot. That's it. That's all he
Exactly.
says.
Which it works.
So like, I mean, hold on, bro. Let's just go ahead. We'll go from this. Last time we did this was a while ago, huh?
Wow.
What's it called? Let's go back here. First role ever. The first time he ever fucking makes his debut feature is
Saving
Strays.
Private Ryan right there.
I don't even remember him in Saving
You don't
Private
remember?
Ryan.
I remember him in Saving Private Ryan. It was actually a pretty good role, but he like lasted about 10 minutes,
That's why I don't remember him.
if that. Like
Yeah.
he was in. I remember him being in it, but it was in a very long role.
But did Feline drop a card from an airplane on top of 2 or 3 other cars? No, he did not. No, he did not. Um, his movies were already like
Did he
over
jump
budget.
from
I
one
doubt.
high rise to another high rise? I don't think so.
The Iron Giant. I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, that's
Was
pretty.
he was in the Iron Giant? Was he
He
the
was
voice
the
of
Iron Giant.
He was literally the Iron Giant. I do
Yeah,
not. Did the Iron Giant say anything except like?
I remember. I need
I
to
don't
rewatch
remember.
that.
Like this is something we'll have to go
I've
back
never
and
seen
watch.
Boiler Room. This is a TV movie, so I never saw that. Pitch Black. I think he's good. I think
Pitch
he's good.
Black
He's
is
not
good, but
amazing.
what is? I don't. It's a TV movie. Well, okay, so
No, the Chronicles
what
of
the?
Riddick into Pitch Black. It's a documentary, I think, or something.
Oh, okay. But Pitch Black is good. Like
Pitch
I
Black is
enjoy Pitch.
good. I think he's
It's a
fine
good
in it.
sci-fi, but he doesn't. Again, he doesn't speak much in this movie.
Yeah, yeah. The Fast and the Furious.
I
Yeah,
like him.
he's okay.
I like him in the Fast and Furious. I like the Fast
Yeah,
and Furious movie, the first one.
yeah. I never see Knockaround Guys. Triple X.
Triple X is stupid. Let's be
Yeah,
real here.
no.
Triple X, like the GTO in that, the car is amazing, but the rest of the movie is kind of stupid.
Oh man, freaking Triple X is bad, bro.
Yeah,
A man
yeah.
never seen
Triple
a
X
man
is the best.
apart. I never seen a man apart. Have you
I
seen a
never
man
seen a man
apart?
apart.
I've
No,
never seen what's it called? Escape from. It's a video game. Never mind.
no. I've seen the Chronicles of Riddick about 3 times, but I fell asleep during 2 of them.
Yeah. I I think Chronicles of Riddick is probably the weakest one.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
like the Chronicle Race is not good. It doesn't have good
Yeah.
pacing.
What's it called? GameStar Direct. I've never seen this either. The Pacifier. Oh my
I
God,
kind
he
of,
is terrible in the
I mean,
Pacifier.
I kind of like if I remember right, I kind of like the pacifier. I don't remember though. He
Find.
has literally like 2 minutes in Tokyo Drift at the end,
Yeah, he's
so I
uncredited.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't count that.
Find Me Guilty. I've never seen Find Me Guilty. I've never seen Babylon AD. What's it called? I mean, like,
I don't even remember. Like, so with the Fast and Furious, he has so many like they're not the actual movies, but they're like the end credits or like the
yeah.
like before the movie. So I don't know which one that is.
I mean, like, I'm gonna keep going here. I'm gonna keep going up, and I'm gonna see if like there's anything
How
that
many
truly.
Chronicles are? Because I have not like.
Well, it's
Are these animated Chronicles of Riddick? Because I
no
have not watched
Pitch
those.
Black, Chronicles of Riddick, and then this new one that they're developing.
What is Los Bandoleros? Is that the video? That must be the before video of
No,
the
that's the
actual Fast and
fucking
Furious.
music video, bro.
Is that
Yeah,
a
the
music
video.
video?
Yeah, no, the video with the Don Omar song,
I
bro.
mean, I mean, honestly, yeah, the song kind of smacks, but like, I just don't
Yeah.
remember the video.
Riddick, what's it called? Guardians of the Galaxy. He plays a
Riddick
fucking
was
tree
good.
that doesn't say much, bro.
I am Groot. That's all he really says. I can't give him much credit in that.
The Last Witch Hunter. I never saw this shit,
The Last Witch Hunter, I don't remember.
bro. I think I watched Triple X Return of Xander Cage.
I did
Nah,
not
bro.
watch that.
Oh, bro. I do not. Oh, he's Baby Groot. Yeah.
This man has literally been in 2 franchises his whole career.
Bloodshot. I didn't watch Bloodshot. Um, that's it, bro. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, nothing stands out
he's
to me.
literally been in like 2 franchises his whole career, and that's about it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Which I'm not gonna go out and say Vin Diesel's a good actor. He's not.
Yeah.
Does he play the part of Dominic Toretto good? Sure. I mean, I don't think it's very difficult. It's kind of like Riddick. I don't think that's a very difficult part either.
No. Pitch Black. He drinks a load of Mountain Dew under black light. No, I hope not. Because I don't want him to get a kidney stone like I did.
Whew, that'd be painful.
But what this guy says, Triple X first one is good.
I mean,
Nah,
that can be
I
argued.
highly disagree.
That can be argued. I really think the GTO is the best part of that movie. I don't remember the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
That
Well,
Pontiac
Brad,
is fire,
I mean,
though.
we're gonna talk about that trailer at the end, so I think we should just like circle back to this later. But what's it called?
I kind of enjoy this for just bringing up Vin Diesel and just talking shit about him in this first part, though. That's kind of nice.
Yeah. It's just a little precursor to the trailer talk, right? But yeah, I highly disagree with this sentiment. This statement right here.
I can't say it's good.
Yeah.
I literally can say the car is good, but I can't say the fucking
Also, it's
movie's
not
good.
it's triple X,
but
it's actually lowercase x. What's it called?
lowercase
Capital
X,
X.
big capital X, lowercase. But here's the thing, and he literally has like a tattoo of that shit. So, I like on the back of his head or neck or something.
Why wasn't that the franchise that like was bigger? Like, I wanna know, like, because I never if you take me back to,
So 2001 is when I think Fast and Furious dropped. It was around that.
Yeah,
It was
2001
either
and
99
2002.
or 2000 or 2001. Was around that.
The Fast
And
and the
that
Furious
just
dropped
caught
2001. Yeah.
Yeah, that caught everyone. Like, you basically hit like everyone who was my age at like age 14. And we were like, those are super dope cars. This is super cool. And we just kept with it. So you basically kept on to that generation. So the millennial generation has grown up with Fast and Furious since the beginning.
Yeah.
And we have just loved that franchise because we love cars. We love it being super loud, super stupid. Like, we get it. Like, we understand this shit cannot happen. Gravity does not work in that way. But at the same time, it's entertaining to us. We're like, yeah, we get it. Like Ludacris, like being, all over the scientific shit, and like, we get it. That shouldn't be that way. But it's nostalgic at the same time. We find it entertaining. That's why this franchise has lasted so long.
These dogs are fucking playing.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, you got a demon in there with the
no,
need
it's the
some
dogs,
sage.
man. Yeah. Well, look, man.
Yeah, exactly. But did Scorsese send Ludacris into space via cars in questionable physics? I think not.
Yeah.
And exactly, that's why it's entertaining.
Yeah. Well, look, man. Either way, Vin Diesel can't make this, and you can own this if you go subscribe to my channel and get me to 400 subs. So
I mean,
what's it
technically,
called?
I should own that, but hey,
You didn't want it, bro.
I don't want it.
Damn good movie though, Brad. Like I
I
really,
mean, I'm sure, but at
yeah,
the
it's a
same time,
damn
what the
good.
fuck am I gonna do
Wait,
with it?
we watched this one already, bro. You
Yeah, I'm
liked it.
sure.
Yeah, yeah. It was the
You'd
one
have to
with
remind me
yeah,
what the fuck we watched, but like
yeah,
we've what, bro? How long have we been doing this channel?
7 years. Hey guys, chill
I've
out,
watched a lot of
man. What the
movies,
fuck?
man. Unless you tell me it's the farewell, I might not remember what the fuck it is.
Oh, where Julieta's like a what's it called, like a performer, and she goes with this dude who's like a total asshole to her, and like he's just
That's a
a
lot of movies.
miserable fuck who what's it called wants to abuse of and exploit Julieta, and Julieta kind of like no, that's not no, I'm not gonna sit here and take that shit. Yeah,
I'll have to watch a trailer.
is Zampano.
We've watched a few movies that sound exactly the same.
Well, it kind of sounds a lot like Kabiria, but Kabiria, she's a
Yeah,
fucking
but
prostitute, a
yeah,
performer.
I remember Kabiria just that last scene because that last scene is so memorable.
What do you mean you should own it, Kylie? You didn't donate to the what's it called to the fund for the
Yeah, if you
project.
don't donate to the fund,
Yeah,
you
this isn't
don't
yours.
get.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is Brad's.
I donated like everything to the fund.
Yeah, it's called yeah. You donated everything. You made
I
that
donated
project
everything,
possible.
man.
Yeah,
And
Eh,
then I'm like, yeah, I won't watch it. So give
yeah.
it to someone who will watch it.
It took him a pretty long time for him to watch Ikiru. His physical copy of
I have
Ikiru.
that. I have that in the back. I think I have
Yeah.
that Blu-ray 4K.
It's in the back. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
in the back.
But yeah, what's it called? Yeah,
I do have Ikaru on physical.
yeah. Well, I said it. Red has the own that on physical. Like, there's no way.
Yeah.
Like, it's a beautiful restoration of it, and it's also like
God,
one
I
of his
love
favorite
Ikaru.
movies. Yeah, yeah. But yeah. You see, Brad, how would you feel like, Brad, if you just comes up out of nowhere tomorrow and Vince is like, sometimes on set I just feel like I'm Akira Kurosawa.
Sorry. I'm I mean, if you feel like you're Akira Kurosawa, I'm gonna be asking if you're okay, if you're safe. I mean, because Akira Kurosawa was very depressed there for a while.
Yeah. Oh
Oh
man.
God.
But Brad, so other than drinking, what have you doing anything? You getting ready for tomorrow, the big game
Well,
tomorrow or
we
what?
celebrated my mom's B-Day, so we went up
All right.
to a few places, ate food, attended an art festival. Um, I got some bottles of mead, so
Okay.
all good shit, just fun shit. Mom's turning 63, so happy
Yeah.
birthday to her for dealing with me and my dad for so many years.
All right. Yeah. That's cool. Pretty much just chilled out today. I sat down, watched Pulp Fiction on 4K because I'm gonna be
Ooh,
reviewing that next week.
how is that on
Dude,
4K?
fucking looks fantastic, stellar. Looks great.
I mean, it
Um,
looked good on DVD anyway, so 4K can only up it.
oh, it's cleaned up really well. Like just the contrast, especially the harsh shadows. Like there's moments in that movie where you have like really harsh shadows, so it just looks really good. They did a really good job on it.
Do the Weinsteins still own that movie, or did that pass on to someone?
I'm pretty sure they still own it. Yeah, like because well, Miramax is owned by somebody else now,
Okay, so
but
they
I
own
don't.
TWC.
Well, TWC is what's it called under different leadership, but I'm pretty sure TWC
Is owned
is.
by Miramax.
Hold on. Oh, this is gonna be great.
It's a rough one.
Here, do the Weinsteins
We don't like bringing them up, by the way,
own?
for anyone listening.
Do the Weinsteins own Vin Diesel? What the fuck?
I don't.
No.
What was that? A Google search?
Yeah.
Wow. I
Oh
don't
my
think
god.
Pitch Black is a Weinstein Company movie.
No,
Maybe the
Viacom
Chronicles of Riddick.
CBS. Yeah, Viacom CBS was sold to Miramax, so that would mean that Viacom owns Full Fiction now.
Well, good. So,
Yeah,
who owns Dogma?
that is still, I
That's still up
believe,
in the air.
in the air. Yeah.
But we
Um.
did get good news because Kevin Smith had a movie being re-released. I think it was red something.
Red what?
I think it's red something, right?
I don't remember. All I know is that what's it called?
If I
Dogma will
wasn't drunk,
never.
I would remember this.
Yeah, yeah,
Red Dawn. Red Dawn, right?
yeah. So the Weinstein Company is now owned by
Oh,
Lantern
Red State.
Entertainment.
Sorry, Red State. Red Dawn's a whole different.
Yeah. So TWC now is owned by Lantern Entertainment, and the library is owned by Lionsgate. So
Yes.
what's it
Thank
called?
you, Stacy.
Yeah, they don't. What's it called? They don't own that shit anymore after filing for bankruptcy. It's
Oh,
a
good.
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, one day we'll get Dogma. Swear to God.
I
At some
think it's
point.
gonna take a while, but yeah.
Such a good. That would be great restored, honestly.
Yeah, it just would have they would have to, what's it called, take it off his hands. And I believe
Well,
he still
because
owns that shit.
that Blu-ray is like $80 now.
Yeah. I
Something
love watching
ridiculous.
videos where these dudes just go to like random what's it called, garage sales, and they look through the Blu-ray bins and they just find a copy of Dogma for 10
And they're
bucks or
like, oh
5 bucks.
shit, made it. Rich
You're like,
bitch.
yeah, like I'm taking this.
Yeah. No kidding.
And whoever's selling it doesn't know that it's like an actually
I
really
mean, you
rare
wouldn't
film.
think of it. It's a fucking Kevin Smith movie called Dogma.
Oh, so I think this is the case. Oh, so Miramax is like what's it called? Wait, what the fuck here? So now Miramax is part of fucking what's it called? Paramount now owns 49% of Miramax,
Holy God.
and I wonder if that
Who owns is Weinstein's still owning the 51%?
yes. Why I'm gonna search up here. Why is Dogma not available physically? All right.
Because Harvey Weinstein is
Oh,
a piece
because
of
they
shit.
personally owned. They
Oh, they personally own it?
Yup. So the rights being owned personally by Bob and Harvey Weinstein, a deal that predates streaming.
You know how much
Yeah.
that has to piss Kevin Smith off?
Oh yeah.
That would piss me off.
And I'm gonna guess that it's until the day that both Bob and Harvey die that movie will like never get. Yeah.
That's such a good
Yep.
movie too. That's like one
Yeah. It
Kevin
is.
Smith's best.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, what's it called? Yeah, they personally own that shit. Yeah. All because what's it called? At the time that digital wasn't a thing, so they couldn't actually make a fucking like contracted like agreement about what would happen if the movie ended up on digital. So yeah, that's just yeah, they own that bullshit. Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah. So
I
they
guess
personally own that shit. God damn.
yeah, they have that. They own it.
Well, see, here's the issue when you're a director making a movie and you have no funds. When you're basically a new director, and let's be real here, Dogma probably cost a lot of money. It literally had some big name actors like Chris Rock, so that was pretty much a big funded movie. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. And then now I wonder how it would work now that like all this shit has happened with Harvey that you'd be like, oh, we actually don't even want to put this movie out. Like, what's it called? Why would we want to like license this movie again if it's been made by it's what's it called? It's we would have to credit Bob and Harvey Weinstein in it. So I don't know, bro. It's a
I
really
mean,
difficult
it's a
situation.
difficult place to be for any,
Yeah.
I guess,
I would just what's it called
distributor.
I would sell the licenses to like an Arrow Video or like a boutique label from Blu-ray, and then do a proper restoration, put special features up the wazoo, and then what's it called? Yeah. So that way,
Yeah,
usually like all those fucking what's it called? Boutique labels, like they always put out movies from like problematic what's it called the people. So what's it called? They won't be a big hit to them like it would be to like fucking Warner Brothers or somebody like that.
no, I mean
Mm.
you could definitely find a small
Yeah.
distributor to do that.
Yeah. Plus, Arrow released Mallrats. What's it called?
Yeah,
They have
you could
a
do something like that.
yeah. Their family really nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get by that comment there, Kylie.
And is that kind of why Geo owns the streaming and distribution rights to Before I Leave? No, he does not own that.
Corporate does not own any part of this. We've made
No.
sure of that.
Yeah. No. But yeah, man. what's it called? I watched Pulp Fiction.
I
I
think
watched,
the only ones who own any part of this company are Raul, myself, and Raul's brother.
yeah, I guess.
In some form, that's kind of
Some
how it
form.
goes.
In some form.
And if you're going to try to get any of us to break away, we're going to tell you to fuck off.
Yeah.
Because this is how it goes. Like, what's Raul think? Oh, he says no, then yeah, fuck off.
Mm. Um, but yeah, I watched Pulp Fiction, and then I watched a movie from what's
How was
called
the
my.
rewatch of Pulp Fiction?
Oh, great, bro! I always
It's
laugh
always
and
fucking good, right?
bro, the fucking what's it called when they do the shit with Marcellus Wallace and the Gimp with the
Oh god.
that shit kills me every time.
Whew.
Um,
Bruce Willis just sitting there like, right, I didn't have to fucking do that part.
yeah, he's like, "You're never gonna talk about what happened here." It's like, "Yep, I'm
Mm-mm,
not." Yeah,
mm-mm, mm-mm. Nope. That is long and gone and done and erased
yeah,
from my mind, sir.
yep, yeah. I was like, I love when he's Marcellus Wallace is like, "I'm gonna go medieval on your ass."
Katana.
Yeah, he's just gonna.
I just love he had so many choices to choose from. He chose the katana.
Yeah, he dropped, I believe, a baseball bat, a gun, a chainsaw, and then he sees up on the top a nice katana. And he's like, "This is gonna
Yep,
do it."
that'll be the one. Which I think from Tarantino he gets a lot of different ideas from different places, and a lot
I
of that
purchased
is
some
the old
nerdcore.
Japanese movies.
I purchased some nerdcore. um, but yeah, I mean, yeah, it's
Smoke
a
some.
great movie. It's always so good, and yeah, I want to go pick up Reservoir Dogs, especially because it's like it's $15 right now, bro.
What year are we on with Reservoir? What? Because I have like literally like the 20th anniversary, and
Well,
it
the
came in a gas
4K,
can.
yeah, the
The
4K of
4K,
of
like are they on the 30th anniversary by now? They're like close to that
I
or
don't know.
something.
I all I know is that it's available on 4K and it's like $15 on Amazon, bro.
That's not bad. That's really good.
Yeah. Plus, I said I told Rachel like if I end up getting that, I'll just give you my old Blu-ray of First. So I don't need two copies of the same
I
movie I
don't think
have.
I have a Blu-ray. I just think I have the 20th anniversary, and it literally came in like the case is like a gas can, which was really cool.
So 1990, yeah, that shit's a good fucking what's it called, a collector's item right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, 1992. So that's about Brad, 30, 31 years.
it's getting there. So you're probably on the 30th anniversary of that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because the 4K came out during the 30th. Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, now this makes me question when was Inglorious? Is Inglorious Bastards coming up on 10 years?
So Brad, they released that on
2009 was
4K.
Inglorious Bastards, so Inglorious Bastards already passed 10 years.
Yeah, they released the 4K of that, but it's shit. Like the what's it
The
called? The
4K of Inglorious Bastards shit.
Yeah, they did a
Wow,
pretty bad
how
job
do
on
you
the.
mess that up?
You don't give a
That
shit
movie
about the
was already
transfer.
looking good because he fucking. I mean, he filmed that in such a great quality.
It's what happens when you don't give a shit about the transfer and you just kind of transfer over the same shit from the Blu-ray.
Oh, I'm glad I have the DVD then. I
Yeah.
got the DVD
With no
somewhere, I'm pretty
fucking with
sure.
no fucking HDR.
I
You
don't.
know? Yeah. What was it? What did I give it here?
I mean, how are you gonna do that to Christoph Waltz when he just put in such a performance?
Yeah.
He put in so he put in such a performance. It's the only reason this movie was made is because they literally found him. If they had not found him for that role, this movie would never have been made. So how are you gonna do
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. Well, I just hope they one day release a better one. It
They
seems
probably
that
will.
like it seems that the what's it called the ones that the like the Pulp Fiction and Glorious Bastards were actually like supervised by Tarantino. Like he actually like made sure that that shit was actually under good hands. So at least that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking what's it called? Reservoir Dogs. When was Reservoir? 30th anniversary edition. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, with Dolby Vision HDR and HDR10. All right, cool, yeah. Um $15 on Amazon, bro. 14.99.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. That shit's crazy, man. Yeah. But yeah, man, I want to get that. I watched also another movie from the Martin Scorsese's World Cinema Project thing from Criterion that I need to do reviews on. So I got to work on that. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to record this week because I want to just get some stuff out now.
You've
Yeah.
recorded a lot this week.
I tried to record a lot. and then some of my shit fucking what's it called? Didn't obviously record right. So, you know. But yeah, man, my I liked my sound of metal. I liked the thumbnail I made for the sound of metal review. I really liked the background image I chose. That shit was cool. Um, but yeah, sound of metal's so good, bro. That movie's so good, man.
It's 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 really good. Like
Yeah,
it's pretty superb. It's pretty near perfect if it's not perfect.
100%. Yeah, I fucking love that movie. Um, technically, Kylie says, yeah, technically. Yeah. What are you guys doing, Brad? These dogs just what's it called?
Dogs gonna be dogs. They don't
Yeah,
make no sense.
yeah. They don't make no sense at all.
Nope.
I just want to know if they dropped my iPad or something.
Did you leave your dogs just looking at the iPad like some other kids?
I don't know if that's
So we were literally drinking at like a meadery, like they make mead and shit.
yeah.
People brought in their kids, and those kids look so goddamn bored. They were on their like iPad and shit. I'm just like, why the fuck you bring in the kids to an alcoholic establishment?
Yeah.
Get them kids the fuck out of here.
I'll never get that. It's like why? Like why do you do that, dude? Like they're gonna be bored as shit. They
Bored as
shouldn't be
shit,
there.
and you're just gonna be like, you know, you know, annoying the rest of the adults who are just there to get away from everything and drink. That's really
Yeah.
what it is.
I don't get it. I don't bro.
I mean, because you have so many. There, this man's yelling at his kids. It's cool.
Yeah, bro. Fucking hell, man. Y'all going crazy
But
in
there are
here.
so many kid-friendly choices you can choose from.
Yeah.
Why bring them to basically a bar? It it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
It's like I get it. You got to bring kids to somewhere, and you really like that place, but at the same time, the kid's gonna be fucking bored because they can't do nothing. Because all you do there is drink.
Yeah. I'll never get that, Brad. But
Oh, I don't understand.
yeah. But then again, what's it called? I'm Latino. We do our drinking at home.
I mean, I do my drinking at home too, but sometimes I need to go where the booze are so I can drink
Yeah.
there and then buy the booze.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
Yeah. Well, like I said, we do our drinking at home, and the kids are always around.
Yeah.
Because they're playing with each other and
But
stuff. Or like,
that's at home anyway, so they have all their shit they can be entertained
yeah.
with.
You see, that's why. That's why I'm like, that's why I don't understand why you bring them to a fucking bar.
Exactly. I don't get it either.
Yeah.
I
It's like,
mean, I get why you bring a dog because the dog's just gonna be a dog. Just be like, I'm happy anywhere.
yep. But yeah, I don't get it. I don't get
Yeah,
it. Yeah. Well, yeah, man. I mean, I ain't got much else, Brad. Brad, are you gonna watch the game tomorrow?
probably not.
Brad,
I don't
probably
give a
not
fuck.
here too.
Nope. I don't give a fuck about the Eagles. I don't give a fuck about the Kansas City Chiefs. I just don't give a fuck.
I
If
don't give a fuck. Yeah.
if I don't give a fuck, why am I gonna watch that shit?
Yeah. Well, someone has to drive the inebriated parents home. Yeah,
So
fucking
the kids I
5-year-old.
saw today, Stacey, they had to be at the age of probably 10. So no, that is not how that is going to work.
God damn it, bro. Yeah. I mean, Stacy, just imagine you're driving down the street. You what's it called? You stop at the red light, and it's like, okay,
I'm
six
from the
year old.
South, so I have learned like, yeah, people would teach their kids how to drive down their dirt roads and shit just to get back and forth. But I mean, we were literally in like, pretty good like streets and shit and society and shit, and it's just like, yeah, you're not gonna get away with that.
Yeah. I mean, Brad, where you have to teach your own child to drive you home because you are so drunk all the time.
It's
I
not a good
think
place.
I think that truly shows the irresponsibility of you as a parent.
It's definitely like so. I mean, I've heard about it, but it's really like the deep south, like dirt roads and like just having your kids drive you there. Like I've never heard about like on like hard surface roads, like never on like asphalt. So yeah, it's kind of ridiculous in any form to put that pressure on a kid to get your ass home and you should be the adult.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, some people really don't really think beyond
No,
that,
some people never grow up.
yeah, that's the thing. Yeah,
They never
just never
fucking grow
grow
up.
up. Yeah, never grow up. But yeah, dude, these dogs are going at it, bro. I mean, like, I'm glad that they have fun now that they get to play with each other and stuff. But like, I'm actually recording something here, man. You guys
They're
want to
just
keep it
snarling
down?
and snipping and be like, "Ah, let's fucking ruin. Let's fucking ruin his
Yeah.
podcast." Blah.
Yeah. So of course tomorrow, by the way, guys, we aren't going to be live tomorrow. No live show tomorrow because it's the Super Bowl, and I believe Keon and Aiden are going to be doing like what's it called recording trailer reactions to like every single trailer that drops during the Super Bowl tomorrow. So
Which I don't care.
yeah.
I'm not gonna be watching the Super Bowl. I don't care about the trailer. I will leave that to Keon and Aiden. I will try to watch
Are
the
you
movie
sure,
we're
Brad?
supposed to be watching and reviewing for tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, which will be Wild Hogs if no one's aware.
yeah. Wild
Which I
Hogs.
have seen a long time ago and I
Me
did
too.
like.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
it's
At
been a
least
long
once.
time, like when it
Yeah,
first came out. I just dropped my
yeah.
phone, but it's fine. Um,
At least you don't have hiccups.
yeah, at least I don't have hiccups
Yeah.
right now. But I will try to watch that in time and review it. We'll
Yeah.
see how that goes.
Yep.
I remember it being good though. I remember liking it. I
I
remember
like
it being.
Wild Hogs. If
I
I
like
remember,
Wild
I
Hogs. I
Wild
remember it
Hogs.
being kind of dumb, but at the same time, I liked it.
Yeah,
Like that's a lot of movies. I think, oh, this is dumb, but I like it. I mean, that's
yeah.
like Fast and Furious, Congo. They're dumb, but I like them.
There's bigger issues there. What do you mean? There's bigger issues there
Like
about
Kylie, why are
what?
we saying let go Chiefs? Who fucking cares? Who literally cares at this point?
Wait, why? Why? What?
Two
What's the
teams I
bigger
don't give a
issues?
shit about.
Yeah. Tim Allen's tour de force. Yeah, yeah. That
I mean,
100%
yeah.
is. Yeah. Um.
I mean, and John Travolta's in it.
Yeah. Oh God, I just remember like you bringing up Tim Allen just reminds you of the dumb shit that fucking Grace Randolph was spewing this week. Um. So you might not know who Grace Randolph is, Brad, but she is a very well-known film critic in the space that just has absolutely lost it now. Like I don't know what the fuck
I
she's
mean,
been
are we
spewing.
talking about like a Ebert losing it when
No, no,
Cisco
no, no,
died,
no.
or
I'm talking about like first of all, she has like an unhealthy disdain for Jessica Chastain for some reason. I don't know why she dislikes Jessica Chastain so much, but
I
she's
mean,
oh
you gotta you. There are some actors and actresses that I really dislike, but it's usually because they suck.
yeah, but that's not at all why
But it's
she
dependent on the role. Like even Kirsten Dunst, it's like a lot of her roles I just don't like her in, but there are some that I'm like, oh, she's not bad. You know, I can live with it.
but it's just like what's it called? Like she always talks bad about her, like tweets nasty stuff about like
What you okay? So here's what I give to Ebert. He would write his review, and then he
and
basically
call it
just
a
move
day.
on. He would just
Uh,
yeah, he would just fucking move on, call it a day.
like
I mean, but to go online and just spew nasty shit about people, it's like,
yeah.
why?
Yeah. So she was talking about these recent reports. I can't remember who was it. Hold on. I believe it was somebody that Tim Allen exposed himself to.
That's true. I did hear about that
Um
way back in the day.
Pamela Anderson, yes. What's it called?
Yeah.
That Pamela Anderson, what's it called, claims that Tim Allen exposed himself. And look, whether you want to believe this or not, that is your own prerogative. But Grace Randolph decided to take it a step further, Brad.
Sorry, I hit on my phone.
She decided
Okay,
she's
so what
going
did
on
Grace
there.
Randolph do? Because the news
She's
story is
going on
bad
there
enough.
trying to explain this as like trying to make a some sort of like conclusion as to why Tim Allen was what's it called doing this. And Grace Randolph basically equated because Pamela Anderson was doing Playboy at the time. Did Playboy that this was sort
That
of
makes no
Tim
sense.
Allen shooting his shot?
I
And,
mean, but
and
we've
Pamela
heard about it's just
Anderson,
bad behavior. That's what it comes down to. It's just fucking bad behavior on the parts of comedians in any form. I mean, we heard it from Louis C.K. Louis C.K. did the same shit. Tim Allen. It
yeah,
just seems like
right. That
bad behavior from comedians.
yeah, I think Louis C.K. took it a bit further and actually what's it called started being his shit. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, so I mean, and I'm not gonna make any defenses for him. It's just bad behavior.
Hate. Yeah, but like I was just like, oh my god, when I was hearing that video, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I was like, you gotta be fucking like you're pretty much just coming down to the conclusion of saying like he was probably just shooting his shot. Like
Shooting a shot by sticking your dick out. Never shot my shot that way.
no,
Like
no,
that's how I got a marriage proposal. Just zipped my dick out and be like, "Hey, Brenda, how you think of this?" It don't
yeah,
work that way in any form.
yeah. But yeah, I don't want to talk about Grace Randolph anymore. I'm good. I'd rather not. But yeah, yeah, but
But the fact she was trying to defend that behavior,
I don't know if she was
like,
trying to
like
defend
it
or
was like I get it. It was a long time ago. I mean, we know Tim Allen was basically a drug runner before he was a comedian, so he didn't make a lot of good life choices. That's for sure.
yeah,
But I'm not defending the man. Like, you make your own decisions on what you think. If you want to watch him, watch it. If you don't.
yeah. Yeah. Well, look, if you want to hear her thoughts more clear, go to her fucking video and watch
Yeah,
it. You can go hear that
I don't. I don't.
bullshit. Yeah.
I don't want to
Yeah.
listen to her.
I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, if you
I
think
don't
that's
even really like Tim Allen. Like, don't get me wrong. I like Tool Time. Tool Time was a good series in my eyes back in the day. But
felon,
at the same time, I'm not really watching anything from Tim Allen since what, Santa Claus or whatever the fuck it was.
bro, I don't remember. Well, the last thing I fucking watched.
Yeah, it might be Wild Hogs. Is it any
Yeah.
Wild Hogs?
I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
What I'm wondering is
We'll
if what's
see.
it
We'll
called?
see when we review it.
Review it. Yeah. Yeah. Also, yeah. Speaking about Tim Allen, there's a fifth Toy Story in the works now, Brad.
What here's the problem I have is
I have yet to watch four, by the way.
I remember when the first, like, and nobody like, I guess, brings this up, but Toy Story has been around since I was like 10 at
Yeah.
least. Like, it has been around forever. And it's one of those things, are we just going to keep making the same shit? Like, I get that's a studio thing, especially for popular culture. But at some point you got to go, well, let's go ahead and make some really good new shit. Let's not do Toy Story 5 because I think you should have stopped at Toy Story 3 personally, but I get how studios are. They like, let's make money. Money is good and we can sell Toy Story, and I'm just like, you sold the first Toy Story, and honestly, you probably should have been done there, but go on with your bad self, I guess, if people are still paying for it. Like, I don't even think I've watched Toy Story 4 because that's the one with the fork, right?
Yeah.
I
So
haven't watched
Toy Story.
Forky.
So I don't know. Like Toy Story 4. I never watched Toy Story 4, but I hear that Toy Story 4 concludes Woody's arc.
But
So what the
wasn't that
fuck
supposed to be
is the
Toy Story 3?
well, Toy Story 3 kind of concludes Andy's arc, like Andy's journey in all this. But like, so then what the fuck is Toy Story 5
Then
about?
then what the fuck was Lightyear? Then what the fuck are we doing? Like like
Uh,
like sell me the weed they're giving to studio heads over there, like, because that shit gotta be good. Just to be like, Toy Story 5, we're gonna conclude some fucking bullshit. We're gonna take the Andy fucking thing off his foot and be good. Like, I don't
yeah.
like. Can we create something new? Like, they made one Wally, and that's good. And I like Wally. You don't need to make another Wally because that shit was good. You end up making, I don't even know what number we're at with Cars, or what number we're
I
at
think
with
we're
the.
done with Cars, bro.
Are we
Cars,
done with Cars? Was
Cars
that, did I
3
get to
was the
3 and they're
conclusion.
like, we're done?
Yeah, Cars 3 was the conclusion, I believe.
Okay, I've only seen the first one, so I don't know. Then Monsters Inc., of course. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Ferris. Wally is fine. Wally is fine by itself. It's a perfect movie. That is a perfect fucking, like, you don't need to
Oh,
add
I'm
to that.
sorry.
You don't need to
No,
do nothing.
there's this TV series called Cars on the Road. Yeah.
Stop it. Just make one movie. And just make, like, I get it. I get it. The Good Dinosaur didn't do well. I never watched The Good Dinosaur. So I get it. Like they're going back and like, what makes money? Oh, if we just slap a 5 at the end of Toy Story, it'll fucking do well. Like, I get it.
Perfect
Like,
is a bit much, Brad. No, I think Wally's perfect.
I think Wally's perfect.
I think
Wally's
Wally is
like, I
fantastic.
think Wally is one of the better ones they've made. I don't know if it's, I'd have to go back and watch again and see if it's stood the test of time. But I remember watching that originally and just being really awed by it, which,
Yeah,
I watch new stuff now from Pixar or Disney and stuff. I'm just like,
yeah.
it's I really haven't been wowed from Disney since Coco.
Well, you see, that's well, yeah. Well, they own it now. Like Pixar's owned by Disney, but yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, what's it called? I haven't been by a while, yeah, since Coco either. I mean, like, I like Luca, but Brad didn't like Luca.
I didn't really like Luca because like that's the thing is now when you make such a great film like Coco, you kind of start being like, that movie's shit compared. That movie is shit compared to Coco. Like, you didn't give me a Coco, that movie is shit.
I watched it once and was like, cool. Never watched it again.
I mean,
Yeah.
like I
Hey
like it.
Ferris, are you at the register or are you at home? And did you watch the Fast 10 trailer so that way we can talk about it? Let's see if you want to get on. Give me a Betamax sequel. I've never seen Betamax. Coco is perfect. Coco is
Coco
perfect.
is perfect. Yes, I will agree with Ferris with that. Coco is a perfect movie.
Yeah. But I don't know, man. I mean, what's it called? Toy Story 5. They're also making a Zootopia 2. I like Zootopia. I
I
remember
like
watching Zootopia.
Zootopia. I mean, like Zootopia to me, like okay, that makes sense to give it a sequel.
Okay.
I get
Yeah.
that. Like that. I mean, you literally call it Zootopia. I kind of get that.
And then what's it called? For Frozen's getting a third one, which I understand.
I
You're probably gonna you
never
wanna
fucking cared for Frozen. But then again, I was close to my 30s and I just went there because Brenda's sister wanted to go there with her family. And I sat there for
yeah.
2 hours listening to fucking Frozen music. And I'm just like, I do not care for this movie.
Ratatouille is the perfect example there. You see, Ratatouille, we dropped it. It's fucking fantastic movie, and that's it. We never,
That's it. That's all you need.
never anything after that.
No,
Never
you don't
anything
need a
after that.
Ratatouille 2.
Up, Up never got a sequel. Up never,
Which is really weird
fantastic.
because you think Up would
Yeah,
Up was kind of playing with the idea he could get a sequel, but I'm kind of glad they didn't.
I am
You
at the
did get some of the
register.
short films of like Doug the Dog or whatever.
Yeah, but those are shorts, Brad. Those
Yeah,
aren't
that's
bad.
short.
Yeah,
Like I understand. Or
a furry incident.
what the fuck is the one with the robot, the squishy robot?
Mm, no, so hold on. We got Inside Out. We have, I believe, there's like a sort of sequel coming to Inside
I'm
Out. If I
surprised
remember.
Inside Out didn't get a sequel.
There's something being developed there. It's like
Soul came out. Did Soul have a Soul too?
no, Soul is recent too.
Soul was
So like,
recent. Okay, yeah, Soul was pretty good.
mm,
What the
yeah,
fuck is the one with the squishy robot?
I can't remember, Brad. Hold on, Brad. I'm looking here. I'm looking here.
I've been drinking, so I can't like it doesn't just come to mind.
I was like, I've been drinking.
Big Hero 6.
Big
Big
Hero
Hero
Six.
6. Thank you,
Yeah,
Ferris.
Big Hero Six. Yeah,
Which I love Big Hero 6, by the way.
I never
I
got to
love that
watch Big
movie.
Hero Six.
I love that movie.
Yeah. Monsters Inc. The Incredibles 2 sucked ass. I'm sorry.
Incredibles 2, here's my issue. So the first Incredibles was incredible. Like it was damn right, like above and beyond its time. It was good. It was great to watch. And then they took 14 years to make a sequel that was shit.
They never made a sequel to A Bug's Life, right? Because I like A Bug's Life.
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Yeah, I like A Bug's Life. Toy Scribbles 2.
That was
John
so long ago. I don't even think I remember much of A Bug's Life. It was good from what I remember, but I was a kid back then.
Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph 2 is a good sequel, though. I'm not gonna lie. Wreck-It Ralph 2 is pretty good.
Never
We watched it. We reviewed it. It was pretty good. You thought it was pretty good.
froze. Not there.
You froze, bro.
Well, you froze. Then I froze. Then we all froze.
I wasn't the biggest fan of Monsters University.
I don't think I ever watched that. I think I watched the first two of Monsters Inc. and I was like,
That is the second one, Brad.
"Is that the second one?"
Monsters
Okay.
University is the second, and then it's like a
Yeah,
series
I don't
now.
think I much cared for that second one.
I didn't watch Finding Dory. I didn't care to. But yeah,
Bird,
yeah.
bird,
Um,
bird.
The Good Dinosaur. I never watched The Good Dinosaur.
Brad is. I am drunk. I admitted that.
I mean, you're enough to hold a freaking conversation.
Conversation for sure, but
Yeah.
that's never stopped me before.
Yeah. But yeah, they're supposed to be doing an Inside Out too. And yeah, that's kind of it,
Okay, I
Brad.
kind of get that. I kind of get
Yeah,
Inside Out too.
yeah,
Inside Out wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't my favorite. Like, I like Soul. Soul was good.
yeah. Onward was good too. I liked Onward.
I never watched that.
That one was good, Brad. It was pretty good. But like I don't know, man. I kind of think about like the one-offs, right? Like Ratatouille, Up, like those. Like they never.
Aren't they like Wally? Aren't they just they seem above and beyond
Yeah,
anything that came with a
Coco and
sequel?
like Coco's not gonna get a sequel. Like that's
No,
just
if they give a
that's
sequel
it.
to Coco, I will not watch it. I will not agree that it
Yeah.
even exists.
But yeah,
Because I don't. How do you sequel that? Like,
like yeah,
oh, like Grandma Coco's fucking dead. Like,
fuck that, Kylie. Fuck that. Yeah. No, it's done. But like
yeah,
yeah,
like
like
how do you like? There's no sequel to that. It's like they made a perfect movie. Move on.
point is, I think what we're trying to get around to is like, who the fuck needs a Toy Story 5? Like,
No one.
I get a Zootopia 2, and I get a Frozen 3, especially because you want to round that out
Yeah,
to
I
like
get that.
finish the trilogy or something.
I get it Inside Out too. You know, I can understand that.
Well, yeah, because that kid has to grow up, and
Yeah,
he's still gonna.
like you had a lot of interesting characters in there. I mean, you can even like argue you could do a Wally too. Honestly, you
Yeah,
could. I don't want you to.
I don't care to see a
Yeah,
Wally
because I
2.
don't really care because I think you did great enough with Wally. So
Yeah,
just leave it alone.
yeah, but yeah, what's it called? Yeah, why don't you just keep it like fucking Ratatouille, Wally, fucking up?
I
I mean,
just don't understand with the Toy Story. Like, I get it; those are memorable characters. Those have been characters throughout the years since I was a kid, and that was a while
yeah,
ago. But at the
yeah,
same time, there comes a point where you got to go. We got to move on.
yeah. Before we talk about the trailer for Fast 10, I'll ask you this, Brad. Do you think we'll ever see what's it called an Incredibles 3?
If it makes money, probably.
I mean, Incredibles 2 did, if I
I
remember
mean,
correctly. How many
did
did it make?
Incredible? It depends on how Incredibles. I'm pretty sure Incredibles 2 did great at the box office.
It's also the fact is like I don't.
I
Do you
mean,
think?
I'm pretty sure they would probably do Incredibles. Like, there's ability to do Incredibles 3.
Yeah.
Those characters are
Oh,
superhero
bro,
characters. You can make Incredibles 3
we're gonna
easy.
get an Incredibles 3,
We're probably
bro.
gonna get an
On a
Incredibles 3.
budget of
That's no
2 mil,
question, really.
on a budget of 200 million, Brad. What do you think this movie made?
800 million.
Higher.
A billion?
1.243 billion dollars, Brad.
And here is what I'm telling you. My generation from 14 years before who loved
Piece
The
of shit,
Incredibles
bro.
came out with their kids, themselves, their parents, their grandparents, whoever the fuck was left alive to see this movie because one, Incredibles was an amazing movie. That's basically a perfect
I
movie.
like the first one a
The
lot.
first Incredibles is basically a perfect movie. And two is nostalgia. And we wanted
Mm-hmm.
to see this movie and just be blown away by it, just by what the first one was based on and how much we loved the first one. And we came out in droves and we saw that second one and we were so fucking disappointed. At least I was.
Yeah.
I was so disappointed by that movie. It took them 14 years to come up with just straight up bullshit. It's like, did you even try? Did you even try? You had 14 years. Like, I mean, everyone had wanted this way before, and then you drop this 14 years later, and it's complete utter shit.
Yeah.
I won't be going to see the third one. I'm
No.
sorry, I'm not gonna like. I'll be waiting till Raul tells me we have it and other resources. But I will not be going to see it in theaters. They will
Yeah.
not be getting my money.
Uh, yeah, and also if you do a third one and you have a bunch of flashing lights this time, can you please put a warning
Yeah,
until
let us know so I
until
can tell my wife to like not
after
watch it.
fucking week? Like I remember, like that was the whole controversy. Like they didn't put a fucking warning until like the week after it released. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, the first showing didn't make you guys think like maybe we should put a paper on
Maybe we should
here.
put some, an epileptic warning.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I watched Infinity Pool, Brad, from Brandon Cronenberg. His
Hmm.
he had a fucking warning before that
It
says
doesn't take a lot. I mean, honestly, it doesn't. Like,
it's opening a text in the editor. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
yeah,
Enter,
epileptic warning.
center. Yep. It's probably the easiest
It
edit you
doesn't
can
take.
ever make.
There's really no excuse for it. I mean, I get it. A lot of people don't think about it, but there's a lot like Brenda. I have to tell her like, I'm sorry, you can't watch this movie.
Yeah,
It's
it's pretty
just flashing
bad.
goddamn lights throughout
Yeah,
the whole goddamn thing. And
yeah,
I wish they would do it for concerts. I wish they would do it for a lot of other stuff. Just they would think about because you have a lot of fans
yeah.
and people who
Yeah.
want to come see your show, but they can't.
Did Brenda ever watch The Sound of Metal?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I was like, there's a good portion of flashing
No,
lights there.
I think I watched that by myself.
Yeah. All right, well, give me a Jack Jack movie. Jack Jack is oh yeah, Jack Jack. This is the kid.
All the shorts with Jack Jack, like leading up, or
Yeah,
I forget if it was leading up or after Incredibles 2, was amazing. Like
it's better
those,
than the actual movie, bro.
yes. Like I would
Yeah,
rather watch those. So yes,
yeah,
Kylie, I would
yeah,
appreciate those.
yeah. Well, Brad, I think it's time. We kind of hinted at it in the beginning. The first trailer for
Family.
Fast X dropped, which is the 10th installment in the Fast and the Furious saga, not counting Hobbs and Shaw. And then I believe they want to do it like an all ladies Fast spin-off with like Michelle Rodriguez. And it's like, look, first of all, Hobbs and Shaw happened because The Rock was fucking feuding with Vin,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's the only reason why. Like, I don't know why you want to do all these other
I
spin-offs.
mean,
Like,
and Jason Statham needed the work. That was basically
yeah,
it.
it's like, why do you want to do all these other spin-offs? Just focus on the saga, please. Just
Well,
please.
here's anything that can make money, they're gonna make spin-offs of.
Oh yeah, true.
Honestly, and they're never gonna be as good as the original series, usually. Like,
Yeah.
there's very
I mean, I've
few
never seen Hobbs
instances
and Shaw.
where they make a spin-off and it's as good as the original series.
Yeah, Brad, I dipped out of Fast Five, bro. I'm gonna be really honest with you. I've never watched Hobbs and Shaw. I dipped after five.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hobbs and Shaw wasn't very good. Fast 5 was meh. I mean,
yeah,
honestly, like, the first 3 movies are probably the most enjoyment I got out of them.
yeah,
The one is very nostalgic for me because I mean, that came out when, again, millennials. It was when we were all 14, 15, and we are just getting our first cars, and we're like, yeah, I got a huge wing on the fucking thing. Fuck it. and then Fast and Furious 2. So Fast and Furious 2 is fucking ridiculous. With
yeah,
Tyrese and Ludacris showing up and shit. Like, that goddamn movie's ridiculous in itself. That's why it's so, like, everyone loves that movie. Like, it's not very good at all. It's just ridiculous. And then Fast and Furious 3, Tokyo Drift. Well, that's a whole new like storyline with new characters, and it was kind of one of those things. Vin Diesel didn't know if he was coming back, but he made a cameo, and honestly, like, the acting was pretty horrible in it. The story was kind of good. It was entertaining. Here's the thing: these movies aren't really good. They're not. Like, Bro will attest to that. I'll attest to that. These movies are not good, but to me, they're entertaining and they're fun. And I think that's the whole point is if you can make these movies entertaining and fun, you'll keep us coming back.
yeah,
Just so we see, oh, they shot Ludacris and Tyrese in space. I got to see this fucking bullshit.
yeah. But I guess I'll just open up with you because you're the one. Because I'm gonna have the least amount of thoughts here. But Brad, what did you think about that Fast X trailer?
I mean, it's nothing new. It's nothing new. We went from a drag racing movie to now jumping through buildings spy thriller. That is what we're at right
And
now.
attaching grenades or whatever that fuck
Attaching
was.
grenades. You've had submarines at this point. You've had Luda and Tyrese being shot to space. I'm just looking forward to seeing what the fuck they come up with, because these movies have been ridiculous
Well, I
for a
think the
long time.
helicopter that
The two helicopter that Vin drives
yeah,
through and destroys them all.
yeah, I think that was pretty. That was pretty stupid, ridiculous. Like,
Well, here's the thing: it's nothing new. Like,
yeah,
it's kind of expected at this point. It's like, well, I kind of want to see that on the big screen. I want to see Vin Diesel drive a goddamn, what the fuck is he driving now? I don't even know what the fuck he's driving now. But seeing him drive and the helicopters hit and blow up on big screen, sure.
yeah,
Like, it's ridiculous. I mean, these aren't. I will say it. These aren't good movies. They're not good movies in the way we rate good movies. Like, there's no character development. There's really no great storyline in it. Um, I, there's a few moments where you like laugh and chuckle, and it's entertaining action film. It's
Yeah.
like old school, you know, action team, fuck from the 80s Stallone shit.
The A
It's
Team.
not supposed to be good. It's just supposed to like get you through 2 hours of your fucking day and be
Yeah.
like, yeah, I kind of enjoyed that compared to the rest of my fucking day.
Kurosawa would be proud of Fast X, the fastening. Yep. At
Ah,
least this was not called F10 or F or the Fast and the really Fast and Furious.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, at least they kept it simple.
Yeah. But yeah, man. I wasn't impressed by this.
I
Look,
mean, I
guys, you
didn't
guys can
figure
call me. You
you
guys
have.
can. The thing is that like everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, no, it's because you're a snob and you don't like this." Like, I'm sorry, fucking things blowing up doesn't entertain me.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry.
mean, and
Like,
that I mean, I've come to terms with this, and before I don't know, 6 years ago, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, I would say, "Oh, Rodo does enjoy fun." No, Rodo has a different taste in fun.
yeah,
Like we can watch Ricky Bobby and Talladega Nights all day, and Raul would love that fucking movie,
yeah,
and I will love that fucking movie. I just be like,
yeah,
we'll be laughing about it. Like I get it. Like I get it. Raul doesn't enjoy like Michael Bay films, and that's what basically this whole goddamn series is. It's just a rerunning Michael Bay film.
yeah.
That's what
It's
it is.
yeah, and it's just like cool. Jason Momoa's in this. Cool. Brie
I mean,
Larson's back. Like,
yeah, sure. I like you could throw whatever actor you in. It's gonna be the same goddamn film since the beginning. It's going to be an entertaining thrill ride that will make a shit ton of money. I will probably be there being like, yeah, I want to watch fucking cars blow up and helicopters blow up and then drag safes all around the fucking place. Sure. Like I will pay money and popcorn to fucking see that because you know what? I enjoy that shit. I enjoy
yeah,
that shit. I'm not going to lie. Like and it gets me through 2 to 3 hours of my day. Sure. And
yeah,
that's really what these movies are, is pure unadulterated entertainment.
pretty much what it is, right?
Yeah,
Um,
it's a
but
blockbuster.
yeah,
That's all it is. It is Spielberg's like Spielberg invented the blockbuster, but he didn't know that people would take it this far. That's what it is.
basically what it is, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
nobody thought that they would. Nobody
they
ever
would take
thought
it
that
this
it was gonna
far.
get this far.
Like had you told Vin Diesel he would get 10 films out of this one series, he would have called you crazy at the beginning. I would have called you crazy at the beginning because if anyone remembers the beginning films, they're pretty like comparatively to what they are now, they were down to earth. Like the most ridiculous thing was Ja Rule yelling "No!" like at the end there.
Yeah, but yeah, sorry guys. This did nothing for me. This doesn't. I don't think
It,
these are fun, and
bro, like I'll just say it. This movie's gonna make like $1 billion, and nothing we can do about it.
yeah, there's nothing I can do
And
about it, man.
I'm gonna be part of the problem. Like I'm probably gonna go see this in theaters because it's one of those like you know, it's gonna entertain the shit out of me. And if this is towards the end of this franchise, I have to.
Yep. Well, yo, what's it called? Yeah. At least Brie Larson's in it. At least what's it called? Ronda Rousey's not back in it. What's it called? I don't even remember. So I didn't even watch the one that fucking Ronda Rousey's in. I didn't watch Fast
I
Saga.
didn't even see Brie Larson in the trailer. Was she in the
No, that's
trailer?
yeah. She's in the movie. Yeah, she's in the trailer. Brie
I
Larson's
know
in it.
she's in the movie, but was she in the trailer?
Yeah, she was in one of the cars too.
Okay.
When it was just doing that shot where it's like going back. It's like
Like
yeah,
I did not see enough. Like I saw literally a still photo of her, and I'm like, I don't know what Brie Larson is.
yeah. But yeah, man. I mean, what's it called? That's our thoughts on the Fast 10 trailer.
Like
And
any like let's be real here. Anyone who doesn't like, Fast and Furious is not going to go see this movie. They're just
yeah,
not. Because if you haven't gone and seen the previous 9 or like the previous 9, you're not going to see the fucking 10th one. Like, there's nothing to change your mind to be like, maybe I should go see the 10th one. Maybe it's different from the previous goddamn 9 movies. No, it ain't happening. But it's going to make $1 billion from the rest of us are going to go there and be like, yeah, I watched the other previous 9. Might as well finish this goddamn series off because, who knows what Vin Diesel will be in next that I won't watch.
yeah, man. Well, that's all we got today, folks. Um, Next week we won't be. Well, what's it called? I mean, tomorrow we won't be here. No live show. By anybody. And then on Friday, I will not be here next week, y'all. I'm going to go see Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. And then on Saturday will be Elimination Chamber watch along. And on Sunday will be our review of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. So we'll see what's up then. But in
And
the
I may
meantime,
or may not be there. I don't know.
well, yeah, Brett, what's it called? We'll find
We'll
out.
see.
I mean,
Yeah, Aiden will probably be there.
oh, Aiden's not watching it.
Aiden's not, I thought Aiden was watching that man and the Wasp.
No, he's not watching it.
What the fuck?
No, you say he's not watching it.
Why the fuck am I having to watch it? I don't even like Ant-Man. I mean,
So-
I like Paul Rudd. I don't even like Ant-Man. Why am I having to watch this shit?
So I'm gonna watch it. So we'll see who's gonna be there.
Bring Luis with you. Y'all can review it.
We always
Jesus
go
Christ.
together to watch. these
Okay,
movies.
good. He can review it with you.
Yeah.
Because who knows if I'll be there or not.
Yeah, because Brad
I don't watch. I don't go to the theater right now. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Aiden was like, Brad, you're gonna have to be on this one, man, because I'm not watching this shit. And I was like, I don't know if Brad's gonna watch this, bro. I don't think Brad's gonna go to the theater to watch this.
Like I'm going to make a concerted effort to go see Cocaine Bear. That's probably about it.
Yeah. Oh, which by the way, I have two. I have an early screening for Cocaine Bear, but I was like, nah. I was like, I'd rather go see it on the day that it's gonna come out, just so that way
Man,
I can have
early
I can have-
screening of Cocaine Bear probably been fun.
Yeah. Well, what's it called? Let's be honest. I'm probably not going to make a early review of Cocaine Bear, even if I watch it early. I'm probably gonna have to wait for y'all. So
Yeah, probably.
yeah, but yeah, man. We'll see who's gonna be there on Sunday. More than likely, me and Luis. But we'll see if Brad ends up watching it. But yeah, because Aiden was like, "Yo, bro, what's it called? Brad's gonna be on because I'm not gonna watch this shit." All right. So with that said, y'all, it's been a pleasure, and we will see you all next week. Oh fuck, man. Um Monday for The Last of Us season 1 episode 5 review. We will be live with Keon. Keon's gonna be also that as always. So I'll be there. But if you want to see the live show again, you're gonna have to come back on Friday. But in the meantime, it's been fun. I hope everyone had a great time. And y'all, if y'all are gonna party tomorrow, make sure you party responsibly and make sure nobody gets hurt, nobody goes out drinking and driving. Y'all make sure that y'all call Ubers and shit. You already know how this goes.
I mean, nobody needs to die over the Eagles and Chiefs. Let's be real here.
Let's be real.
There ain't no reason for that.
You're gonna flip when Harrison Ford makes his cameo. It's not the years, Dominic. It's the mileage.
Actually, that would be a fucking mind fuck right there.
Audibly laugh my ass off if I did that. Yeah. But yeah, man. With that said, Brad, let's go ahead and get him out of here.
All right, Raul. Thank you for being a host as always. Thank you to all those who joined us in chat today. Quite a few of you, so thank you. Thank you to all our listeners out there, all our Patreon supporters. We appreciate each and every one of you. And to end this episode, I'm just gonna go back to it ain't a lot, but it's always about family. Young Yoda out. Drink responsibly. The Eagles and Chiefs ain't worth dying over.
It's not just Rita Moreno, bro. Helen Mirren's